A while back, I shared a video about where you should invest your money when you're in your 20s. So many people came after me attacking me saying, no, 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 what you told us was not right whatsoever. But in this video, I'm just going to help you understand why was I right in the first place. Now, in that video, what I said is in your 20s, as opposed to you putting your money in stocks, bonds, all these other financial assets, all these other insurance policies, put that money back in yourself. And here is why. Keep in mind there are only about 4 investment classes. Investment class number 1 is the financial assets, meaning you're buying bonds. On average, those bonds, say you're in our African economy, on average, they tend to give back anywhere between 10 and 14%. Now, that means that if, say, you had $1,000, by the time the year ends, that's in Uganda, that's about your 3 million shillings. By the time you get done with that, by the end of the year, that would be about, of the 3 million, you would have made only about, on average, 360,000. Break that down per month, that's on average 30K out of your $1,000. Now, if you're in your 20s and you don't have a lot of money, that's not worth it. 30K, you can get it from anywhere else, literally. So cancel that out. It's not, you don't have the money, the liquidity to actually invest in that. The second subset is real estate. Truth is, you do not have the money at that point in time to invest in real estate. You need at least 100, 200 million to put together the first piece of real estate. So in your 20s, you may not be in position to get that. The third alternative is for you to invest in some kind of insurance policy. Yes, it does make sense, but the amount of return is still so little. On average, those things give back 5, 7, 8% annually. That means with your 5 million, which is the equivalent of about $1,500, that is still so little in terms of return that you would have wasted your time and money. Now, why I lead people back to invest that money in yourself? Say hypothetically you had $1,500, that's 5 million, and you went and learned a skill. Go for the traditional skills. Learn how to sell, learn how to market, learn how to do customer support. Learning that skill alone, and you learned even one job. Say for us who are in the world of sales, that the same job will give you about 2 million plus all this commission that you're going to get. You're going to end up making a lot more money for that same investment, just simply by making sure that you have put that money aside and invested it in learning that skill. By the way, if you want to learn how to do sales, check out my course. The link is right here. The course is coming out this very week, so you could just access that course and begin using it, learning how to sell. Learn customer support, learn marketing, because by just investing that same portion of money and you get 2-3 jobs through the whole year, the amount of revenue you're going to make is going to outweigh whatever you would have invested, and it's going to keep giving over and over again. So that's my tip for today. I stick with my same point. If you're in your 20s and you don't have a lot of money to invest, put that money back into yourself. Learn a skill. I'm not saying go back to school. I'm saying learn a skill. Talk to people who have learned how to sell, people who have learned how to market, and learn from them. Because once you have that skill, you're going to make a lot more money than you're ever going to make with any other sort of investment. And that's my tip for today. Bye-bye.